Hello, Cloud Dwellers. We're going to continue pursuing perfection on Cloudbuilt. It's such an awesome game. I'm having a freaking blast. Oh man, do you get it? A blast in Cloudbuilt. And I finally figured out what that cap is. I can't really believe I hadn't noticed before. Every time you go back to a checkpoint, not when you restart the level itself, but when you go back to a checkpoint, it will count down one of those. And it's kinda silly to even keep count because, you know, you get a penalty every time you go back to a checkpoint. So there's only so many you want to go back before the run becomes completely worthless, unless you really don't give a crap about the time. Damn, that's a lot of mines in that one. A window. Dreams. Or we can just go back towards this area. Can I zoom out in some way? I think if you do... hold space to rank to... Oh, but I can't see the other stuff. I'm seeing 1 and 2 and maybe 3, 4, 5. Wow, that's... Cloudbuilt has quite a few levels. And if I go forward, there's all those... That's not that many, I suppose. And this seems to be a dead end? Nah, there's... Oh, there's a bunch over there. So if I had to guess, maybe about 20, 25 levels in total. I wonder if I... depending on the path you choose, you get different ending or something. Probably not. Probably it's just non-linear progression, but you end up doing them all. Let's go back. I really don't know what the narrative would call for. She talks about all sorts of things, also about the meaning. So let's go through this one. Probably staying close to the beginning will keep the difficulty low. I would rather it ramp up slowly, other than that, instead of going towards one path and then it becomes super hard, and then you go explore the other paths and it becomes easy again. I don't know, it doesn't feel like that's a very wise progression path. It looks pretty interesting, pretty very large walls here. Okay, so let's get started exploring this level. Bunch of platforms, and here we have our first bifurcation. That looks like might be the faster path, the non-intuitive path. So probably that means it's faster, probably. Not really. The only benefit to this is, well, I wasted a lot of boost, but I see that path being much faster. In fact, I could probably go through the outside and use that to prop myself up to that spot. Something to consider. I guess we're going through here, and there's our first checkpoint. Ah, that was silly. I should have simply used the checkpoint. Let's see if we can use the outside of this, probably with some creative... Yeah, totally can, and that makes a perfect path all the way here. But it looks like there's another way to go through here that you wouldn't normally look at if you're just looking at the arrows. And possibly even going through there. Let's go this way. Whee! Oh, look, we found the sea, which I don't know exactly what it does. And if we went through the other side, we'll go there, and I guess it will be a large jump all the way over here, I suppose. So there's a whole bunch of platforms, and they're probably for the Pathfinder mode, which I haven't even covered. I have completely forgotten about that. There is several modes. That's something I discovered not too long ago. Once you get done in a level, once you beat it, yeah, this way. Another modes for that level open up. You can get unlimited rocket propeller, unlimited jetpack, or no ammo, or you can only get hurt once. I'll show it when if I complete this level successfully today. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I would like to find out though, how would I benefit from this? Probably this way. And then probably save enough boost to get all the way up, and then use it again right there, except I mashed my face against the wall instead of going up. I should really just focus on getting to the end first, and then... Oops. I managed to get all the way back. I don't know, this might be the faster route as well, on top of getting that collectible. I don't know exactly what it does. This way, it looks like oh, okay, I just hold on to that, okay? And then there's no way to get through, I don't see, unless you do this whole gauntlet thing. Oh, no! Off I go. I should just use the checkpoint. It's just so ingrained in my mind to restart the level by now, whenever I make a mistake. So let's take it easy again. Let's take it easy until I make it to the actual end of the level. Whee! He said while speeding forward like a crazy mofo. Jumping all the way up. This path doesn't look too bad. Whoa! Oh man. Yep. That looks like maybe I could jump and not have to even face away. I don't know, I'll have to explore it further later. This is where we keep falling down, and there's a nice checkpoint there, so I need to remember to use the checkpoint as opposed to... No. Hold on to the wall, please. Yes, thank you. And then fall down to your death, of course. Get rid of that again. There, much better. Whole bunch of mines. Looks like the obvious path is going against that wall. Right? Am I right, fellas? Or I could just go forward and go up there, but that doesn't sound very fast. Let's probably just go this way and then hold on to that, and here's another checkpoint. Quite a lot of checkpoints in this one. Alrighty. Wow, there's a freaking minefield all over this place. Yeah, I mean to do that. Oops. The shields, man, they are such a pain in the ass. They will reflect all my bullets. Oh, I'm not even going the right way. Huh, that looks like an alternative path. Because that's the way to go. So we come in through there, and then use that and then that. I cannot imagine that path being any faster. Strange. Maybe it comes into play for a different mode. Yeah, probably the Pathfinder mode. We'll have to use that whole area. Okay, let's move on. Here I can get through without even using the boost. Whoa, don't get mined to death. I guess I can just jump through here and do that, although that's definitely not the fastest way to go right about that, and then I fell to my death. Let's do that again. Ouch. Just gonna hurt my butt. Oh, we're just learning the layout of the level. Okay, and then that's the end of it. 1 minute and 17 seconds. Wonder if that's an A. At least a B though, or a C, probably just a C. Well, that's a B material, I guess. That's weird. Oh no, that's C. Okay, that's D area, alrighty. Alright, I'm sorry. Let's see the high scores, the ridiculous high scores that will leave me flabbergasted. 21 seconds. Wow. You know, it just feels like I should be accusing people of cheating because it's so freaking amazing the times that they can pull off. But I know, you know, I mean, it could be that they're cheating, but I very much doubt it. I think I'm just not nearly as good as these people. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Now I'm without boost. Let's see. Whee! Yeah, that's not gonna work. I need to get all the way up and probably go through the path that we collected that collectible thingy. I'm also curious as to what's the optimal way to go about this beginning, because unless I wait, I won't have enough boost. Oh, wait. If looks like if we die, it will not count as collecting that junk. So let's make it to the end again. Make sure we get that C thing that I still have no idea what it is. I'm assuming it's just one more checkpoint. I really don't know. Or maybe it's just to open up the next path. Maybe that's how you progress the game. I don't know, man. I have no idea. I should maybe look it up so at least I can tell you without a hint of doubt. what everything does. I keep being really, really stupid about this. It looks like we could maybe go over to there. Well, that doesn't sound like it will help in any way whatsoever, so never mind. Whee! Whoa, a little too much. Well, I guess we made it here. Oh, and then I didn't have enough boost to go all the way up. So let's make this whole thing again. Okay, I meant to boost my way up, but it worked out okay, so might as well just play a little bit safer, I suppose. We're just trying to make it to the end so that we can say it says that we got the money. We got that nice loot. No, no, no. There we go. Alrighty. Hey, I improved the time. That's a step forward. That's progress. 1 minute and 4 plus a whole bunch, so that was still an improvement, which is kind of weird. Yeah, I can see how this time was atrocious, and it still got me a B. This should be a very easy way to get an A at least, and then I'll just focus on getting that S. Yeah, that's not gonna work out. No. Still learning the level. Wow, there's even an enemy down here, probably for the whole Pathfinder thing. The Pathfinder thing, I don't think I actually mentioned what it is. Is finding paths without using energy. The more energy you use, the worse is your score. So it's a very interesting mode. It's one of the, some of the modes are like, yeah, I don't really care for it, but it's one of the modes that I actually like doing as well as the standard mode. But I don't think I'll make a recording out of it. I just like doing it on my downtime. It's quite fun. I'm actually right there on the top 10, so check me out, man. Check me out. It's really important. I gotta remember to charge up the shot when I get to this part. And then, ouch. Shut my face. Whee. Yeah, I can totally see how freaking fast this level could be. It could be quite amazing. I'm wondering still how to get through this gauntlet without getting hurt and without getting slowed down. This looks like quite the challenge. We made it get to the end. Doing a little bit more progress every time. I am okay with that, and we are almost to the A, and that run was still pretty atrocious. So yeah, there's a lot of room for improvement. Still wondering though, what's the fastest way to go about this intro area? And that's not the way I'm supposed to do it. Now I'm stuck down here. Let's find out what's the deal with this area here. Probably just, again, for the Pathfinder stuff, I don't know. And I'm wondering, maybe I shouldn't double boost here and just jump, 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 jump. I don't know. Now that seems like such a waste to be... I think that's the best way to start, and then just maybe keep the momentum by jumping. And then you make it all the way over here. You gotta wait though. It's inconvenient. Easy way to get about that, and here we can just jump, 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 and we won't have to use a whole lot of boost. Oh man, I did remember that I need to get a little bit further up. There, much better. Here, goes through there, shoot that turret. I don't think I need to shoot it actually. I'm also wondering how can I get through here? Possibly through here, maybe. Oh yeah, that's how you do it, man. Oh wow, I think I used the checkpoint, so that's not gonna do an improvement. Yeah, it was an improvement, but I did not use the checkpoint. Okay. Looking pretty good. I like it. I like this level. It's not terribly challenging. Like the previous level I thought was a bitch. It was really hard to get through. As in get through successfully. Boost through here, get to the platform. Boost through here, get to the platform. Once again, gotta wait a little bit. Not too much. Oh, I gotta boost through there, so yeah, that's gonna be something that I need to save up or wait for. That's not a good start, so let's restart. I think that's the way, except doing that double jump there that I didn't mean to. That's probably the way to go about it. And this is definitely the fastest way to get to the to this side. Oh, come on, stop holding on to that. Whee, what was that? Maybe I can reach that somehow. Is there a way I can reach that? Nah, it's all spiked and there's no way. No way. And not through here. No way, there's no way. It would be way too much of an oversight, I think. Or way too much of a shortcut. I mean, I don't see how I could possibly do 20 seconds in this level. But I see maybe 40 being possible. Maybe. Wasted some time. It's okay. Still okay. I still forget to charge up that shot. Wait for that boost again. Yeah. Ah, I did not have the energy to get through that. And made it to the end in 47 seconds. That's pretty damn good. And if this is an A, I think I'm going to... That's a pretty okay place to leave it. There's tons of room for improvement, but you'll see that in the montage. Because I want to keep going. We're going to listen to the pretty lady. And then I'll show you a few of the other modes.
What if these experiences are the very opposite of a message? What if they're a deliberately structured lie? The path that led me here was nothing like this. The future will be nothing like this. There won't be a second chance. The last months have been a series of increasingly slim first chances. We had to take them, but we knew the risks, and maybe I was just lucky to make it out alive. It's been tempting not to think about the past, but my memories are intact. I have no excuse for taking the easy way out.
No excuse waiting. There's only the way forward, no matter how hard. Let's check out those other modes there are. Might as well do it in this last level that we did, so that is not old content, I suppose. As you can see, they have unlocked no ammunition, you are fragile, supercharge, and beacons. There's no pathfinding in this one, which is kind of weird. I thought that was a sort of a standard mode for everyone, but so each level will have its own special set of different modes. Let's check out a different one so I can show you what I'm talking about. I mean, the first level, it does not have any kind of different modes, but the second level does have all these different modes as well. The Pathfinder mode is pretty cool. It's a completely different mindset while playing, and there's me here with 345. That's a pretty bad score. Still on the top 10. I guess it's not a very popular mode, but Supercharge is the most hilarious because you pretty much are just flying around. Let me show you what I mean. Especially egregious in this level because you can do something like this. I mean, it's hard to pull off. It's you boost and then you jump at almost exactly the boost and then jump almost immediately. And I'm not doing it right this time, but it's the way to complete this level in hardly 5 seconds. There's some way to get all the way up even faster. It takes some practice, so that's why I'm failing so miserably right now. I almost got it there. Ugh. Oh, come on, I can totally do it. I must demonstrate. I must. I mean, you get the idea. You see what's happening and then I mess it up. Let's go all the way. I don't think I can actually make it. Oh, and I still remember that sequence. I guess if I make it through here, I should be able to almost. Oh man, almost. I must do it. I'm sorry, I must do it now. It's so crazy. I mean, when the boost doesn't run out, there we go. And now you're at the end of the level. Nope, and then I messed up. Oop. I mean, I must complete it now that I'm here. I think I made it in like 10 seconds on my best attempt, because I managed to get all the way to the end, to the top. No, 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 no! Ah, man, this is a really silly note to leave this session on, but whatever, man. Silly and incongruous. That's me. That's the Israel Blarg experience. Okay, that's a lot better. And if you get it right, you're able to continue going up and up and up, and that's how you can actually fly. I'm flying. Ow. So yeah, you can get to the end, let's say a little bit sooner than normal. Still, I don't think. Oh yeah, that is S territory. But the high score though, look at that. It's 4 seconds for her DARP. Pretty impressive. I have no idea how you do it in 4 seconds. Probably if you get all the jumps right, you can actually get all the way up there without much trouble. Anyway, that's the modes. They're not really... I mean, the main draw of the game, at least for me, is the regular mode of competing against all the other people out there. But it does make it for more interesting gameplay, especially Pathfinder. Let me show you just one time, and then we're going to be done with this play session. Might as well. One that was pretty fun to the Pathfinder was this one. Let's do it. Pathfinder. I'm not going to succeed. It actually takes quite a lot of work to succeed, but you have to simply get through the level without boosting, which is really hard. It's a completely different mindset, and there I boosted already because I just didn't grab onto a ledge. That was a kind of a weird jump there. I'm going to blame the mechanics right there and not my own incompetence. I think that is quite the way to do it. And, you know, there's no timer. There is just a count of how much energy you have used. I just jumped to grab that. That was pretty stupid. There's only a count of how much energy you've used. Stop shooting at me, please. Yes. And you have to be creative on finding where to go. Like this. It feels like kind of Prince of Persia, Tomb Raider. If I get this right, there we go. Just hold on to this ledge. And, you know, it takes a while to find where the hell you're going. To find the paths, and I guess that's the play mode. Actually, let me go back because I'll need this health, or I could use this health. So let's go on full health. And you know, here's the path that you normally ignore completely when speedrunning, but suddenly it becomes the only path that you can follow without using energy. Okay, let's not shoot anymore. It's one of the tricky jumps. I might not get it done, but I did. Oh yeah. Here. Oh, let me do it like that. There we go. Hey, if we get all the way to the end of this level, it could be a pretty good score. Let me get rid of this guy first of all, because this is one of the more tricky areas. You have to jump like this, but she has to kind of get caught. It's pretty hard to get it done right. There, and then you gotta jump up. Oh man. And it's sort of like exploiting the way she moves. I don't think she's supposed to like get caught and then get another no. Get another. Yeah, that's what she needs to do, but I failed completely. There we go. And then, oh man, I gotta get through the mines. How do I do it? Oh, there's another path back here. And here's the only spot where you need to use energy, so the minimum you can use is 30. I think it's 30. Because here you only need 10, and you get all the way back, all the way up. I've been able to do that with only 30, but it's really hard to pull that off. And by this time I don't want to restart, because anytime that you go back to a checkpoint, it adds 10 energy to your count. Let's jump this way and then whee! And, you know, that is the way you need to go if you don't want to use any energy whatsoever. I have been completely unable to make my way up in that small corner, so what I did, it was the bad way up, and made it all the way to the end with 80 energy, which I think is actually my high score. So that's pretty, well, I guess low score, which is pretty damn good. I mean, it's still an A, but you need to get 30 or 55. Wow, it's pretty damn bad. Pretty damn hardcore to get it. I guess you had to use that corner over there. If I had used that corner successfully, I would have been second in the world. Anyway, that's the different modes that we won't be delving into in this series. We won't really be worrying too much about them. We are focusing on pursuing perfection through the main mode of the game, which is, I think, the most interesting. The other modes are for variety's sake and, you know, have so much fun, extend the life of the game. All that good stuff, which I think I will go for off camera, because I love this game. I think whenever as soon as I finish it, I'll be coming back to it, because I am loving the gameplay. Such an amazing game. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with my continued retries and some wonderful, wonderful music from the soundtrack that I purchased. And that you should too. It is so freaking amazing. Excellent music in this game. So I'll leave you with that, and then with my final attempt, hopefully for an S score. I know I won't stop until I get it, even if it takes 10 hours. So yes, there will be an S score at the end of this video. I hope you enjoy it so far. I'm having a blast. Oh man, I'm going to be doing that pun for the entire duration of the series. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Until then, I bid you farewell.